Hello, everybody. Amy Joy here. I know it's been a while since I have been on YouTube. It has been a bit of a whirlwind recently. And for those of you who know that there has been a lot of transition going on. So, to make a long story short, I left my very toxic, horrible job that I had for about 6 months and entered into a new position as a professor. So now I'm a professor at two different institutions, which is amazing. But that allowed me the opportunity to leave the situation that I was in. I did take quite a pay hit, but it's enough. Um, and certainly staying in that spot where I was not worth it emotionally. It was physically draining, and then I just didn't have any energy, mentally or physically left at the end of the day to do anything else. So, about 2 weeks into that job, I realized that this was going to be just a horrible place to work. In fact, friends had warned me about it before I even started. They're like, "Don't do it." But I did it anyway because I was desperate, and or at least I thought I was desperate. I felt the need to have stability. That monthly or whatever every other week paycheck that was consistent coming in. It's just never been who I am. For those of you who know me, know I have transitioned from place to place to place to place, and I just can't seem to sit still. And that's just how my life rolls. I don't think I was designed for that. And I don't think I was designed to have sort of a weird hierarchy of authority over the work that I do. So, I don't want that to sound narcissistic or whatever, but I'm just not set up for that. So, being a professor allows me the versatility and the autonomy to actually do what I love doing, which is teaching, researching. I know some of you think I'm super weird, and sometimes I do too, but I get really, really excited when a new textbook shows up because I'm curious. I'm curious about the world. I'm curious about our lives and how others live and how I can apply all of these lessons and theories to my own life. Toss out what doesn't make sense and include things that come to me randomly. Okay, not randomly. I believe God has a lot to do with the information that we receive and how we use it. So, I tell a lot of people to follow their gut, follow their intuition when things are nudging you a certain way or another. For me, that's the Holy Spirit. And, it's sort of like this fuzzy blue creature I have in my head that I kind of made up as the Holy Spirit. And I'm like, go this way, go that way. And I get these feelings and intuition and nudges to follow a direction that not necessarily everyone would agree with, but you know what? It's not their life. None of us make it out of here alive. And we've only got so many days, so many hours, so many minutes to do with our life what is intended, and whatever that purpose and meaning is for you. It's important to find that out as soon as you can, right? So, what are the things that you love to do that you get lost in? It's important, I think, that we start learning how to play. This has been something new for me. I think I struggled with this for a really, really long time, is basically just how to be creative, imaginative, curious, and to really get our hands dirty and dig in and play. And sometimes play means reading a textbook. Sometimes play is, for me, oil painting or music. All of these things that I really, really, really enjoy, that's play. So whatever that is for you, it's part of how we live a well-balanced and not just well-balanced, but a life with meaning and purpose. What Aristotle would call eudaimonia well-being, right? It's a life well lived. And when you realize, you wake up one day and you're like, okay, I'm not 20 anymore. I've only got a certain amount of time left here. I need to make sure that I'm making those moments in those days and those months and whatever years I have left, worth it, that I make a difference somewhere. And even if that's just in, my immediate circle, it's all good, means something to the kitties for sure. Uh, so, and to kids and to family and all of that. So, we have a legacy to leave, and, based on how you live, that's the legacy that you're going to leave with the folks around you. So, I just wanted to hop on here and give you a little update. As far as the carnivore thing, I know I had left you with that a while ago. I have not been great with that. So I have been like carnivore like 80% of the time. I haven't lost any weight. I haven't gained any weight. It's just kind of, we're at the standstill at the moment. And I keep trying every day. I'm like, okay, we're going to get back in 100%. And once I'm in it, I'm in it. But it just hasn't happened yet with all the transition that's going on right now. So that being said, I'll keep you posted on the journey there, but carnivore is still, I think, the best, at least for me, for my body, and my lifestyle to live the best life that I can live, right? So it just reduces inflammation and joint pain and all that good stuff. So with that being said, oh, one more thing, because I was thinking about this morning. So, and if you think this is meant for you, then it probably is. So for those of you struggling to make a decision, just make the decision, right? Get on it, make it, follow through with it, and stick with it, right? So set your mind and keep it set. Just go with it, because if you consistently sit on the fence of what you think you should do or shouldn't do, you're wasting time, minutes, moments, years even trying to figure out whether or not you should do this thing, when by the end of it you could have had it done already. So just make a decision, pull the trigger, jump in, commit to it, and let it ride from there. So with that being said, I'm going to take my own words of advice and jump back into the carnivore thing. But again, if you think that was meant for you, it definitely was. So I will see you all around. I'll keep you updated on things that are happening and all things psychology and well-being related. And I'll see you later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.